List of the richest women in the world. The spotlight is usually on men, but what about the wealthiest women? We bet you don't even know a single name. But don't worry, for today we will be enlightening you. So without further ado, let us get on with the list of the richest women in the world. Before we get to our top 3 list, let's look at some honorable mention candidates just outside the top 3. Jacqueline Mars. Jacqueline Mars is the granddaughter of Frank C. Mars, the founder of the world's largest candy maker, and is the heiress to Mars Inc., and owns approximately a third of its shares, equating her net worth to $24.7 billion. The 79-year-old joined the company as the Food Product Group president in 1982, then retired in 2001, and continued to serve on the board until 2016. Her son, Stephen Badger, is currently the chairman of the Mars Board of Directors. She is also a well-known philanthropist, having made significant contributions to the National Symphony Orchestra and Australian Outback Doctors. She also serves on 6 boards, including the Smithsonian and the National Archives. Julia Koch. Julia Flesher Koch became one of the world's richest women in 2019 when she inherited her late husband David Koch's stake in Koch Industries, increasing her net worth to $38.2 billion. She, along with her 3 children, own a 42% stake in the corporation, which branches out into asphalt, finance, natural gas, petroleum, and other ventures through its divisions. She is the president of the David H. Koch Foundation, which has contributed more than US $200 million towards science, medical research, and education. Julia herself is also passionate about the arts, previously serving on the board of directors for the School of American Ballet and chairing events for the American Ballet Theater as well as the 1998 Met Gala. Number 3. Francoise BettencourtMyers and family. The third richest woman in the world is Francoise BettencourtMyers, who has a net worth of $48.9 billion. The heiress, who is the granddaughter of L'Oreal's founder Eugene Schuyler, inherited the beauty empire when her mother passed away. She is the chairwoman of the family's holding company, Tethys SAS, which owns 33% of L'Oreal's stock. She is also passionate about philanthropy and is the president of the family's Bettencourt Schuyler Foundation, which funds and encourages scientific research, humanitarian causes, and the arts in France. Unfortunately, her fortune has declined $400 million since last year amid the coronavirus pandemic, as shares of the cosmetic company dropped 12% in the first 2 weeks of March. In March, the company announced that its factories would start making hand sanitizer to support the needs of French and European health authorities. Number 2. Alice Walton. Alice Walton takes the second place among the world's richest women, with a net worth of $54.4 billion as an heir to the Walmart fortune. She has been the richest woman for quite a few years, until she was recently passed by the woman in the current number 1 spot. Unlike her brothers, Alice Walton doesn't play an active role in running the world's largest retailer. Instead, she is a dedicated patron of the arts and a philanthropist. She is also the founder and chairperson of Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art, which she established in 2011. Crystal Bridges was the first major art museum since 1974 and has since gained an envious collection, including works from Andy Warhol, Norman Rockwell, and Mark Rothko. In 2017, Walton founded the non-profit foundation Art Bridges, which aims to provide a wider access to American art all over the country. Number 1. Mackenzie Bezos. And now at the coveted number 1 spot is Mackenzie Bezos. Mackenzie was previously married to Amazon founder Jeff Bezos for 25 years, and her net worth significantly increased last year after Jeff transferred 25% of his stakes in Amazon to her as part of their divorce settlement. The stakes were valued at $36 billion at the time, and since the pandemic, have increased to around $68 billion. This increase has placed her at the number 1 spot, and she's the 12th richest person in the world. Not only rich, but she's also a giving soul. Back in January, she allegedly gave away $350 million worth of her shares and continues to give at a rapidly consistent pace. She recently gave away $4 billion of her net worth. This benevolence might affect her standing as the richest woman in the world. She also signed the Giving Pledge in May of last year, promising to donate at least half of her wealth. Back when Amazon first started, she was greatly involved with the operations, but she pulled back from her role in 1997 when Amazon went public to focus on fiction writing and published 2 novels. And that is the end of our list of the richest women in the world. Let us know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on today's topic. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. Share this video with a friend who has dreams of becoming a billionaire one day. Thanks for watching. Until next time.